Greetings, Earthlings! Welcome to RFF Picks. Today, I have a correlated Counter-Strike bet for you for tomorrow. This is going to be Wednesday, August the 7th. First of all, I want to talk about the big good day that we had on Winnable. I posted a lot of plays out there. Two of these plays actually came from our free plan. So this play right here and this play right here were on free. This one was from the MVP plan. I do know that our YouTube play from yesterday ended up losing, but I do want to talk about that slip as well. So we had a big day yesterday when I logged off, or when I posted the YouTube video. I went and checked, and there was a ton of value, a ton of games going on, and I think a bunch of lines had just gotten generated, like literally right when I posted the YouTube. And so I funneled out like five or six bets out there, and so we definitely had a positive day today on Tuesday. Like as you can see here, I posted this play late Monday. Don't know, it's hidden right here. I think this is like pretty late as well. I think I even posted this like Tuesday morning or like this morning. And then I posted this play Monday at 5:44 p.m. So like I said, this one was free plan, this one free plan, and I gave out this one late on the MVP plan after I posted the YouTube video. And once again, we are talking about correlated plays, right? We have Case going against Dusty Roots, Sashi going against Koi, and then Limix going against Fade Bet. And this one is the only one that I really ended up watching throughout the entire time. Yeps, he ended up having 8 headshots in both games. And then Tommy Jed, he had the first game he had like 11 kills. Yeah, 11 kills. And then the second map, he went off. And I believe the second map ended up going into OT. If it didn't go into OT, it definitely was back and forth like all the way to the end. I pretty much stopped watching by the time that both of these slips had hit. Yeps hit this like pretty... kind of like near the end of that map 2, but Tommy Jed pretty much got this like halfway through map 2. So this was just a beautiful show of correlation all over the place. And I do want to talk about this as well, because I talk about all the time when getting 0.5 difference is massive. And, you know, I'm pretty sure this line on Underdog was at like 29.5 or 30 or something like that. And so if you were to bet this on a different sportsbook, you wouldn't win. So think of it like if we got that line at 30.5 instead of 31.5, we would have been down 100 instead of up 275. So it's just like massive to think. I talk about it all the time in these videos, to how these small little victories throughout every tiny slip is super important. Not only do we do that, but we're also getting correlated on the plays as well. And I do want to talk about the losses that we had, because I definitely did post a lot. But at the end of the day, you know, we had these plus 300, plus 300, plus 275, and these are minus 100s. And this was the play that I gave out on the YouTube. Like I said, I think I remember yesterday to where I didn't see a ton like a value anywhere, and I think they just released a bunch of picks out there like right when I had posted the video, because then I looked and I'm seeing games all over the place. And that's the perfect time to get on these, because that's when the books release all these lines and none of them know what they're going to do. They're all independent, right? Like think of like FanDuel, DraftKings, like Bovada, BetOnline, all these books, they just place all these lines out and they have no idea what all the other books are going to do, right? So we want to compare between a lot of the books. But what I will say is we want to take this into account, because these are all showing correlation, right? So, you know, we had the more on this game, they all went less. We had the less on this, they all went more. And then we had the less on this, and they all went more, right? So this is showing correlation. I think I gave out like 8 slips yesterday, or like throughout the last like 24 hours, something like that. And six of them were correlated. 2 of them didn't go, but 6 of them were correlated, right? So there's correlation all here. Correlation, and we won. These were correlated. They were just on the opposite end. They're positive correlation, but negative money. Positive correlation, negative money. So I talk about it all the time. I just want to show, because like we can take this into account a little bit, or not a little bit, a lot of it, because they're going in the same direction, and we want to take advantage of that as much as we can. These Counter-Strike plays are brilliant, amazing. And so this was another slip that I gave out on the free plan as well on Winnable. It's a 5-man play. This we don't know for sure because I think the game is going on, but it's pretty deep into it to where it's like the 5th inning already. So hopefully Christopher Sanchez doesn't reach his 4.5 strikeouts, but we should be good on these two below for sure. But even if Sanchez does go over, which it hopefully doesn't, we do have these 2 League of Legends plays that we're waiting on as well. So we have KT Rolster, we have the top laner and the jungler. I talk about it all the time in esports as well. We pair up teammates together because the way that League of Legends works is very snowball game to where if people are eating on the team or people get a lot of kills, then it's very likely that everyone is going to get a lot of kills because everyone's going to eat. It's very similar to like a football game to where if a quarterback throws it to the receiver gets a lot of receiving yards, the quarterback gets a lot of passing yards. It's kind of the same way when it comes to League of Legends to where, the whole team does well together. They all can get a lot of kills because they snowball on top of each other. If one guy gets kills, his teammates get assists, they get gold, everyone gets gold, everyone starts farming gold, and then they get a lot more kills. So I've been playing League of Legends for 12, 13 years of my life, like ever since the game was invented pretty much, and the ability to pair up teammates together in one slip, we got to take advantage of that as long as we can. And, we did get payout shifted a little bit, but I still think it's really strong because I don't look at this as like 2 separate slips. I think it's almost like a combo to kind of similar to where the Counter-Strike to where you're going to see a lot of them kind of go in the same direction. So here's our Real Friends and Football community, or Real Friends community. Here's our Real Friends and Football channel. We started 2.5 years ago. That channel was initially supposed to be a gambling channel because gambling and football are pretty much 2 of my passions. I know that's a lot of passions throughout all of y'all as well. We love football. We love fantasy football. We love gambling, and I love esports as well. Esports is awesome. Just sports in general. So, but we started that channel. We want to talk like pretty much about week-to-week spreads, player props, season props, all that kind of good stuff. And we kind of just shifted the channel to just a generic football, and it's panned out very well. We're up to almost 35,000 subscribers on that channel. Go give us a look. And after the Super Bowl between the Chiefs and the 49ers, we decided to start our new channel, RFF Picks. Like I said, this channel kind of gives us the platform to talk about other sports. We can do esports. We can do, League of Legends, Counter-Strike, baseball, as you saw, football, basketball, all that. We do all sports on here. As long as we see an edge, we're gonna post it. Any play that we post or any play that we make, we're gonna post about it, right? We have our Shorts Channel podcast. As you can see below, I'm up 500 units over 3 years, 7% ROI, over 7,000 bets. So I talk about it all the time. I do a lot of EV positive betting. So what that is we compare sports books and we want to be on the right side, right? So think of LeBron James. If his rebound total is or if you want to take his over and his rebound total is at 7.5 across 3 different sports books, but it's at 6.5 on this other sports book, we want to take it at 6.5. So I talked about it in the slips earlier. Like that one was a prime example right here. Like think of that as any sport. It could have been passing yards. It could have been rebounds. It could have been assists. It could have been shots on goal, anything, saves in NHL. Right here, if we were to take this on maybe another book, we could have lost the entire thing. So we want to take as much value as possible going on in that. So that's kind of the thought process here. I do correlated betting and I also do villain betting. So basically what that is betting against what the public thinks. I want to be kind of on the same side as the sports book. Think about Vegas. There's a reason why Vegas has these crazy, casinos, sports books, hotels, all that good stuff, the flashing lights. It's because they're making the money. They are taking advantage of these people. And so we want to be the opposite of them. We want to prove that we can beat the books. And we can beat the books. I'm showing you a screenshot of that proof that I have. And obviously we're going to have ups and downs here and there. But at the end of the day, I'm showing a positive line through 3 years of my gambling history, and I'm up. Right? So here's our Winnable. I talk about it all the time. I'm very passionate towards Winnable, not only because they are giving me a platform to where I can post my plays, but also I truly believe in the platform. Like I think it's the next big thing when it comes to gambling. There's other creators out there that are posting plays as well, but I talk about it all the time to where I have friends that reach out to me for bets. They want my bets. Why would I send them a screenshot individually? Like take a photo on my phone, bring it down, send it over to them via text. I get another text from a friend 2 hours later. Hey, Alex, what's the play? No, go sign up for the Winnable. I'm going to post all my plays here. As you can see, I think we're up closer to like 900 subscribers now. And so it's like, why would I do that when I can just post it on Winnable and it just gets sent to everyone's phone? And then if you want to tail my play, you can get it from the Winnable. So the Winnable, if you sign up for us, you can, as you can see, you can subscribe to our free plan that's going to be $0, or MVP plan that's going to be every single one of our bets that any bet that I make, I am posting on the MVP. I don't make any bets that I will not be posting. And as you can see, I'm raising my bets. Like, I put $100 on each of these slips. I think I had like, throughout the entire day, had posted like $1,000 of bets in one day. And so it's like, I'm a very money where my mouth is person. And so it's like, why would I be advertising something to where I don't believe in it, right? So I'm showing you that I'm putting my money, a ton of my, I'm not like rich like that. Like if I lost $1,000 one day, that would hurt me a lot. But I believe in myself, and I believe that we can make money off of these. And so at the end of the day, I trust that, sure, we're going to have our ups and downs at the end of the day, whatever. But through like a month-to-month basis, I'm going to be able to make money. And I feel very confident in that. And that's why I'm putting up $100 on each slip, because I know what I'm doing, right? So that's kind of the thought process with that. If you want to sign up for the MVP plan, go sign up. If you want to sign up for free, type in code RFF at the checkout, and you will get 1 month for free. So finally, this is going to be the play. Same thought process through what I've been talking about this whole time. What we're wanting here, Sashi is going against one win. We want this to be a competitive game between these two teams, right? So map 1, map 2, map 1, map 2. This is best of 13 rounds. A lot of the times they're going to go like anywhere from like 17 games up to like 30. And so what we're wanting here is it to be like a 13-10, 13-9 situation. If that happens, then all the, Hobbit and Iceberg, the more they're able to be on the field, right? The more they're able to get a lot of kills. And so, we had seen it. I talked about this slip right here at the top, to where their map 2 went like 30 games. It went so much that Tommy Jed, I think he was so close to reaching his kill total in one game. He hit 21 kills on map 2. So if it were opposite and he did that map 1, he would have only needed 3 kills in map 2. So we're kind of trying to determine how the game flow is going to be, right? So that's kind of the thought process. And if you go less, you're wanting the opposite, right? So you're wanting the games to get completed very quickly. You want one team to take advantage. Like, this is a prime example of where we were wrong, but I bet you anything, Unity and Navi, they probably went into these like crazy overtime back and forth games to where Mikey ended up getting like 50 kills. I think I did watch kind of a little bit of map 2 or 1, and I think Mikey he was going off. He was going bonkers, like 24 kills or something like that. So that's kind of the thought process with the correlation. But Iceberg over 26.5 kills, Hobbit over 29.5 kills. There is a lot. I wanted to get this video off first, but I do think I'm going to be posting even more plays tonight as well. I'm going to kind of dig into all the lines and try to get as many plays as I can out possible that I see value in. But that's going to be the YouTube play. I'm going to be posting probably like one more free play on the Winnable as well, and then posting on the MVP plan as well also. So this is going to be the play. Best of luck. I will be posting plays tomorrow as well. Counter-Strike is so much fun. Like, I've been enjoying it so much to watch, and having these bets that I have $100 on, it makes it a lot more thrilling and fun. So that's going to be the play, and I will see you all tomorrow. Best of luck.